Hello, hello, hello. What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up, world? This is your fiduciary fam, aka Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor, and I'm just kind of shooting the breeze, eating a little lunch outside of my apartment complex. So I figured before I go on to do the rest of my day, I'd sit here and wipe ass and go live. You know, work in progress every day and see success. So part of that success is as a financial advisor, we have to go digital. All the superior ones are pretty much saying so. Well, I'm going to start sharing with you aspects of my day, which is me right now, just eating a little bit of lunch. Like I said, outside, outside the barber shop, that, All Star lineup, 59 Orange Street, 450 Forest Road. And I am your All Star advisor. Um, got me a little turkey and cheese sandwich here today. And so I figured before, like I said, I run the rest of my day. In the meantime, between time, I come here and talk to y'all. Um, it's some dynamic things going on. I'm looking to put myself in a position where I can continue to master my craft in terms of speaking and being an advocate for my client. Um, I'm actually looking and taking my practice to a new direction, but I tuned in today because, like I said, I really just want to speak to y'all, see how y'all doing, kind of check in and all that good stuff, um, and see what we have going. Um, After that, mm, I got a couple appointments I got to do. Hopefully, something to come of those, and I can help people along. What's going on, Jen? Yeah, we're not open right now, but I can give you the card. Actually, I'll give you two cards. Yeah, my card and the box card. No, no. The first, let me plug the card. Make sure I have this one. That's the barber play. Mm-hmm. That's the all-star barber. And I'm the all-star barber. I just want you to advise. All right, take care. Sorry about that, y'all. I just, ABC. I saw some brothers walking by. They was looking at the barber shop. My main barber's not here at the moment, so I'm shut down at the moment. But I still want to give them his information, let them know, hey, you can come get trimmed up here. And just like Alonzo Herndon became the wealthiest black man in Atlanta in the 1800s during slavery and all that, so there's no excuse. We can do the same thing. This is why you have this location downtown New Haven next to Yale. Now we start to get powerful people, doctors, lawyers, judges who come here and get their haircuts. They also come here and get their financial advisory. Barbershop talk, baby. It's about a conglomerate. And we have to build, right? And like Nas said, sometimes we have to destroy and rebuild. What's going on, Kat? How you doing, brother? So sometimes we have to destroy and rebuild. It's just like the military. How's it going, boss? The military will break you down and then build you back up. Now we've gotten a lot of breaking down, especially in the black community. So what we need to do is now start building back up, which is why I'm a proponent of things like life insurance. Why? Because now the next generation doesn't have to start from zero, right? So just that small little thing can actually avoid you starting from zero, right? Now we look at things like putting together a retirement account. Well, if you don't start from zero, you have more expendable income throughout life itself to actually fund your own retirement. So now that when you are a grandparent, you can afford to lavish those gifts on your grandchildren. Like I said, I'm going to start doing some interviews with some other financial professionals, some other realtors, some other people that I've worked with from New York City and other states, mainly New York, because that's where I do most of my business. But I realize that a lot of us, man, don't seem to have a full grasp as to how this financial stuff works. Everybody's talking about leaving the house. I can show you so many times I've seen people who leave a house and then unfortunately you don't consider the property taxes or the fact that a mortgage is a 30-year commitment. Most people don't buy their first house till they're 50. Well, 52, but in their 50s, by the time you're 80, you refinance. But like I said, I'm not going to be up here learning so much bread. I'm not going to be up here terribly long. I appreciate everybody who did watch. Um, are you about to hit the gym? Listen, I've been doing a little workout journey. So there's a guy I follow here on YouTube called Rip Right, based out of New York, and he does a lot of calisthenics and just what's going on, boss? I'm doing all right. He does a lot of calisthenics and like push-ups and stuff, push-ups and bartenders and all those type. And if you look at it, he's ripped, and he eats like burgers and fries and stuff. But what he says is the reality is you have to do it in moderation, and you have to expend all those calories. It's just like LeBron James, right? Tristan Thompson once said, LeBron James will eat 7 Big Macs and then go out on the basketball court and dunk on people. Well, that's the reason why. Because he needs that energy to expend. The average person isn't running up and down a basketball court for 48 minutes. So they don't need the energy of 1 Big Mac, let alone 7. LeBron James is a 6'8", 300-pound dude who's running back and forth for 2 hours straight. He needs that energy. So it's the same thing with us when we're looking at our finances, right? You have to live within your means and inside your lifestyle. And so you got to work slowly but surely, just like in the gym. So it's the same with your finances or starting a business. Make sure people that you go follow K Business Podcast. He actually is a lot of the reason that my videos improved. He gave me some small tidbits when we were talking one day. He was like, "Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that?" I tried it and implemented it, and literally the next day, boom, things changed. So it's always good, and especially as African Americans, that we connect and network with each other. Each one teach one, right? Because he knew something that I didn't know. And what did he do? He didn't hoard the information for himself. He said, hey, let me teach you this. And now that you're understanding of it, you do what you want with the information. I implemented the information he gave me and it improved the overall. Yeah, I am tearing this image up though. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be long at all today because I got a bunch of stuff to do. But I did want to at least, you know, pop on live at least one good time for y'all. I'm going to try and start doing it daily. And hopefully that'll be cool. Oh, shit. That's my song. They're playing Mbop by Hanson. I'm aging myself now. I was in like high school when the song came out. Mbop, 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 doo, bop, I know it's crazy, right? Some gangster shit, and then you hear Mbop. That's that's hilarious. But at any rate, um, like I said, man, I'm not gonna be up here too long because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. But I've been working on my physical and my mental, and it's only going to help me to become the apex version of myself. And hopefully, anyone out there who's watching from live or in the clouds or in the playbacks or whatever will be inspired to change themselves and become the apex version of themselves. Kind of like my man Tupac said, I might not be the mind that changes the world, but I'll at least be the mind that sparks the mind that changes the world. So, that's pretty much where we at with it. Um, so remember, ladies and gentlemen, white ass, work in progress every day and see success. White ass, work in progress every day and see success. White ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, when people challenge you, They don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. So accept the challenge. Salute.